Yo, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Welcome to another episode of Foreign Insight. And today, man, we got a motherfucker. I don't like cursing too much now. I'm trying to be a changed man.
Yeah.
But we got a special guest here, man. This interview was long overdue, man. Matter of fact, tell them who you are, bro.
You already know. It's your boy Obasi from the Flossy Triple D shit. Free your mind, move to the side. I ain't got time for the lies, man. We outside.
Yo, listen, man. First of all, most, I gotta ask you a personal question for me.
What's good?
What is a flossy for people out there who don't know? And I'm kind of on the edge of what the flossy means. What does that really mean?
So the flossy is really just canarsie, but even the old head OGs, you know what I'm saying? We know we was getting fly from 90s. People will tell you, it's just about getting right, being authentic, you know what I'm saying? Being real right, you know, standing on who you are, being flossy. You gotta look good. You gotta get money.
Oh, yeah, I had a slow moment. I swear.
Nah, you good.
But if I go to canarsie parties, people like, yo, you going to the floss? I'm like, yo, I don't want to sound like I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm like, yeah. But in my heart, I'm like, what the fuck is that?
It's canarsie, yeah. When they say you going to the floss, it's canarsie. Nowhere else is flossy like that.
I get you into it, man. So, what's the roots at Obasi Jackson, and where did you start?
Man, it's a long time coming. Like, first of all, I was in church, you know what I'm saying? So I was sitting behind musicians, you know, Sundays going back to back with my mom, you know what I'm saying? So we listened to gospel music in the house. My father, he was like a percussionist, like he liked the Afro-Latin kind of vibe. He's Panamanian, so he's Hispanic. He's listening to that kind of music, and we getting into reggae, soul, and all that stuff in the house. So that's where it started, like the fundamentals, the roots is from the church, you know what I'm saying, having that soul. And then I progressively, you know, grow up. I go to therapy. I see a guitar on the wall. My therapist is like, I'm like, yo, whose guitar is that? Yo, I always wanted to learn. He's like, yo, that's one of the clients. I'm like, yo, can you ask him if he'll teach me? That happened. I kind of gave up after a month of lessons because I didn't feel like, I didn't feel like I was good enough. You feel me? I didn't feel like I could shred like, you know, Jimmy and all these people. So I was like, nah, fuck this. This ain't me. You feel me? Went to high school. Those kids knew the rock scene. Me knowing some chords, I was able to fit in, jam with them a little bit, but I didn't have my place. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't find, how do I say it? I couldn't find my groove within everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt like everybody was kind of just like cover songs. They want to sound like the Beatles. They want to do that. I always had this authenticity thing about me. Like I had to be me.
So let me ask you, all right, so
No,
interject. So when you, because this is something different, because you know, if you from the hood, right?
Yeah.
A lot of the young black guys don't play guitars.
Facts.
So when you was playing, that right there shows me. First of all, you said you went to therapy. A lot of black guys don't go to therapy at young. So you went to therapy and got intrigued by a guitar. Mm-hmm. That's crazy how that started. My bad. Like, continue.
Nah, yeah, you totally right. And so after that, I just that also kind of pushed me away because I still felt alienated. I felt like I still had a little bit too much soul. Like what happened was I was like the Oreo kid, you know what I'm saying, at that time in high school. So like, you know, I could fit in with the whites, I could fit in with the black, but every time I give my little spin on something, it either had a little bit too much of the soul or a little bit too much of the white. So people could never really understand it. But like I learned that music is music. It ain't no black or white. Like first of all, black people created rock. Like, so I don't know what people talking about. So
giving them history.
Yeah, for real. So after that, you know, just a long story short, I did my thing. I've done spoken word. I'm going trying to do open mics and things of that sort. My mom is like, yo, bro, you should try and do American Idol, The Voice and stuff like that. So me and my mom would go and try and do these auditions. You know, I would get to like the last rounds before like the Cali things. And then I just never feel like God had something better for my life, bro. Cause I would never get to the golden round with those celebrity judges. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. So you basically, so being that you went to these type of functions to audition, can you give us the experience you had behind the scenes before you even get to that main room? Because that's gonna be important.
Yeah. I mean, the preparation, man. Like I'm sitting there waking up. I can't smoke before I do scales. You know, I have to practice the song at least until I'm singing one part of it right, the way that I want to sing it. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm listening to the song. I'm seeing how that artist sang it and how I'm gonna bring something new to it. And it's just like a long just evaluation of, you know, that song and how you're going to execute. That's really what it is.
Like, all right, so when you're in that room with all those people in there,
yeah,
it's like, do you feel like, yeah, I'm better than these niggas? Or you like, oh, he might be better than me? Do it intimidate you? Because as a thing, because you from the floor, so you know what I'm saying. You from the floor, so being from the floor, you know, you gotta have some type of confidence in yourself.
I mean, yeah, it was okay back then. I'm not gonna lie, it was a little intimidating. I would say this: I always had a confidence in myself that exuded most in the room. You know what I'm saying? So for me, at the end of the day, I had that confidence. Even though I was a little, I don't want to say scared. I was just like, damn, there's a lot of people here. Like, damn, am I going to be the one chosen? You get what I'm saying? Like, I was just a little bit more concerned. Like, damn, like, what's going to happen? Like, I was anxious is the word, I guess. But nah, I always held the confidence in myself, you know.
So when you said you at therapy, when you was asking about can you learn the guitar, and you said you stopped for a minute and then you came back on it, what made you want to get back into it?
I think what made me want to get back into the guitar was the fact that, like, every time I would pick up the guitar and I would play it for people who was doing those bar songs or whatever they was doing, they'd be like, dude, like, you should keep going. It was, you know what I'm saying? But I never felt like that because, you know, when you hear it back from other people who sing it in that style or whatever, it kind of was like, damn, I don't have my place. I was discouraged. I wasn't encouraged. I wasn't encouraging myself. Like, you know what I mean? But, yeah.
So how did you, I know you just told me about the instrument part of your musical journey, but how did you get into making actual music? Like songs?
Yeah, all right. So before I went and did like American Idol or America's Got Talent, those kind of performance shows and audition for those, I was doing spoken word. I was going around doing things after high school, and I went to a program called UAD, Urban Arts Performance, I think it was called. Whatever. My boy Obasi, shout out to you, Obasi. We had a little group called the Peshki. We knew each other from church and stuff like that. So, you know, that's how I got in there, and all my buddies would go there. So they were teaching like garage band, and they had like a little stew in there. And that's where I first got the taste of trying to record something and sing and rap. And I was like, oh, nah, this is nice. It's nice. Yeah. So this ties into my later, you know, life, because I ended up going to Five Towns for engineering and music theory for vocals and stuff like that.
Oh, all right, cool. Because like a lot of people don't understand when people can say, I got into song making or X, Y, and Z in high school, whatever, but they don't understand that it's a structure you have to learn to make songs. And in that studio, hearing your voice back, I'm like, hold on, I don't think I'm equipped for it. I ain't gonna hold you. I did it one time, nigga. I said, yeah. I did a song. I was like, "This is ground zero music." I mean, I don't like how my voice sound. I'm quit.
Nah, I felt that.
Spot, son.
Yeah, nah, I be like that sometimes.
So, do you feel that you found yourself on your musical journey as of yet?
Man, that's a good question. I feel like I'm still learning myself. There's a lot to learn. I think I'm getting better at executing the things in my head. You know, I'm getting better. At first, I felt like I didn't have the sound. I didn't know how to engineer myself. I learned and taught myself. I didn't know how to produce. I learned and taught myself. But even in just the manner of how to place and, like you said, construct the song, I'm finding out my formula. So, you know, as I keep going, the songs just keep getting better.
Because I see it on Instagram, and I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know that you produce your own stuff.
Right.
And I'm like, hold on, that be sound hot. And I heard, first of all, when I came on the live, you had a live running. I didn't know it was you at the time. So I mean, it's kind of cool. You was like, nigga, I made that. I said, hold on, what?
Yeah. Sometimes this guy screaming, talking my shit for a second. You feel me? Yeah.
I'm like, yo, this nigga talented. His brother is talented. All right, his brother is talented, man. So I say that. So if you had to name your style of music, if you had to create your style of music, you have to name it. What would you call it?
It would be fusion. It'd be like fusion hip hop. Because fusion hip hop. Because hip hop has so many branches, and I do like alternative hip hop. I do like R&B hip hop, soul hip hop, you know, and then I can do like a little reggae flavor on certain things and do the Afrobeat flavor, you know what I'm saying, for the Afro Caribbean people. So yeah. Because
the fusion thing, I can see the actual fusion. You watch Dragon Ball?
Yeah.
So I can kind of see when you see Goku Vegeta fusion, and it got like Vegito or Gogeta, whatever.
Yeah.
And you can kind of hear two voices in one.
Yeah.
Like, yo, hold on, these niggas in sync. So when you said the fusion style you would name it, I can actually hear it because your thing is more like it reminds me of a rapper Kurt Cobain. Like with the guitar situation, but not as wild as him.
I understand.
You get what I'm saying? I mean, maybe a Tracy Chapman in I Got a Fast Car, but you rapping and melody, and I'm like, yo, nigga, actually different. You're definitely different, so I can see that. So that's why I really wanted to ask you about that, because I know that I didn't know where to label you at with genre music.
Yeah. And that's why it's taking me It's taking me some time to figure out if I've figured out my place in the music, because that sound, nobody else dares to go outside of the box. They're doing what everybody else is doing. They're not, trying to do anything different. They're not trying to step into a different genre and maybe see if they can rap or sing or whatever in that lane. I don't know. I feel like music is real damaged right now. People are just hurt and people are uneducated and lack guidance. So.
Like say for example, like because I was like really big in hip hop, and let's say for example, back in the '90s, every rap artist or artists in general had their own sound, their own thing. Like Busta Rhymes didn't sound like Method Man,
right?
Method Man didn't sound like Raekwon,
right?
Raekwon didn't sound like Ghostface. Ghostface didn't sound like Biggie Smalls. Everyone was different.
They had their identity.
But then I remember when probably a little before the Migos, but when the Migos came out with the everybody started doing that type of wave.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nigga, nobody's original. So now I hear rappers, they all sound the same. So when you came out, you're not even a rapper. You're like an artist.
Yeah.
You're like in a Prince category. Like I don't know what to label this dude, but you have a different sound, a different type of talent. Do you understand? Do you understand how hard it is to play a guitar and have vocals on a mic? I can't do that I can't do none of that at all. So I get mad. I'm playing a video game and I get mad. Don't talk to me. I'm just concentrating. So that right there is talent within itself. So do you pride yourself in being different than anybody else?
Yeah. I pride myself a little bit too much, where it's like causing me to be extremely too humble. When my brother was alive, he would be like, yo, bro, you too nice about certain shit. Like, you should be like, and I'd be like, yo, that's just not me. But I'm learning as he passed away. And when I'm inserting myself into certain places, I'm starting to see I got to have that in me. You get what I'm saying? So
rest in peace, Pop Smoke. Salute. For people who don't know, this is Pop Smoke's brother. He's his own artist, but you could tell where the talent comes from. They both in the same family, same household, and both have complete opposites of music, but at the same time still similar. See, I didn't want to bring that up, but I'm glad you brought that up, man, because shout out to you, brother. Rest in peace, bro.
And that's life, bro. Listen, at this point, I've done so many things and interviews, been in places where that's sometimes the only thing people recognize me for. So it comes with the territory.
But that had to be a frustration within itself. Let me tell you a story how I feel about your brother. I don't want to bring this up, but it's unexpected. But I remember when I first heard Pop Smoke music, asked my friends, I swear I didn't like it at first. And I'm going to tell you why I didn't like it. Because I couldn't understand nothing what was being said. And then I kind of find out it wasn't even him. My boy had a nasty-ass radio. It was just staticky. I said, that don't sound hot. So one day I'm in a club and that shit came on. I'm like, this shit is fire. He like, that's the same song I played earlier, nigga. I said, nigga, you had a bad radio, nigga. I couldn't hear shit that nigga was saying. But no lie, son, is like the songs. My favorite song is Dior, bro. To this day.
Yeah, I got a special connection to that one right there.
Yeah, that shit is crazy though, bro. But like I said, this guy's his own individual. But like I said before, it got to be somewhat kind of frustrating that people would just look past your talents and just keep respectfully try to bring him up with you. But it's a painful situation both for. Would you like to elaborate on that? The frustrations with that?
Man, people gonna do whatever they want to do. Like, and that's what I'm saying. People, they only know Pop Smoke, so I have to give them grace because for them, that he's an idol. For them, he's an artist. He's a public figure. For me, that's my bro. You know, so they getting starstruck by me, and I'm just a regular person. So when they have, what I'm saying is just it's a reaction to me to salute my brother and show their, you know, that honor and respect that they have for my brother. You know what I'm saying, at that moment. So I've learned to just, you know, like I said, it comes with the territory, my boy. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is.
Yeah, I like how you answered that, man. A lot of people will get frustrated over it, but I'm saying the frustration because I understand that they're coming in good faith. They're coming like, yo, blah, blah, blah. But you like, dude, like, it would be, I'm grateful that you like my brother and whatever, and I salute for that. But you know I'm an artist too.
Right.
You know, like, that becomes kind of a thing. And not even no shade on nobody else, just how people approaches it. So, like me, for example, like, people don't know, me and Papoose is related. I never bring that up to people because I don't want people saying like, yo, you and Pap, yo, what's up with Papoose, yo? What's up with Papoose, yo? What's up? I don't want that. So that becomes, to me, frustrating. Like, what about my talent?
Facts. Facts.
Yeah, so, all right. So what are some of the biggest inspiration that drives you the hardest musically wise?
What drives me the most, I think, is just the fact that, you know, we all getting older. I got my mom still here, my dad still here. So they drive me. I want to see them good, like, off of me. I know they good off of them, but I want to do something that impacts them. You know, we all got that dream. See, take our parents out the hood or wherever the fuck they at. You know, excuse my language. I'm sorry, wherever they at. So that drives me. Seeing my people, them good, the mind them. You know, saying my friends, seeing that they are able to create and that I can be an influence in that way. That drives me. You know, people need me or they're looking at me as a model.
Another question I want to ask you too, because this thing that I know a lot of people say they different versions of frustration in the actual music game.
Right.
So what are some of the frustrations that you go through being an artist in this music industry?
Some of the problem, I just, you know, being an individual, I feel like I said before, like, people afraid to step out that box, man. Like, you go to these places and I feel like it's a popularity contest. I feel like, you know, it's like high school at its finest. You know, a souped up high school. You got all these cliques and you got all these people who want to be like this, when it's like, be yourself, bro. Be yourself, sis. Like, ain't nobody rushing you, forcing you to do anything. Like, there's no gun at your head. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, for real. Like, there's no gun at your head saying, yo, do this, make this kind of music, do this for clout, blah, 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 blah. Like, be yourself, have fun. Like, we be taking this shit too serious, bro.
So, is it true that labels try to force you to do that also?
Yeah, there's times where the label will influence you and say, you know, when you make this project, we would like it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's
it is
crazy.
Yeah. Because at this point, they've invested in money into the product.
So
now they gotta say.
So it don't matter the color of the label. Let's say if the CEO is a black guy, is the black CEO still telling you to do the same thing? Like, yo, still do that flavor, or only white CEOs who do that?
Well, CEOs suck because chairmen usually make the decisions for the CEO anyway. But like, no, it just depends on what kind of situation you in and what kind of person they are. Not everybody in this industry sucks. You get what I'm saying? Or are following an old regime, like an old way of doing things. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's some people who actually move with God, who actually move in a certain way that makes you feel like you're safe, you know, but it don't matter what color. There's people who do whatever. I do you dirty just because I need to make some money. You get what I'm saying? That it depends on who you are.
Yeah, I tell people over and over, when you look at the skin color, you go blind. Because these people have the same mindset. They don't care. They care about the color green.
Yeah.
That's all they care about. So
100%.
If people in the audience is asking for drill, or sex, they're looking for you to do the same thing. And if you don't compromise with that, then you see the door. So I'm telling people on over, it's good to be your independent, to get your own clout, so they'll find you.
Right.
When you start finding them with no bargaining chips, they're gonna shit on you.
You're 100% right.
See, I know a little something about that. I ain't gonna tell you how I know it, but I know it.
Nah,
so,
you're making moves for yourself, bro. You're independent yourself at where you at, and you're doing very well for yourself.
I appreciate that, bro. I really
Hell
appreciate that, man. So, what message you trying to give the world through your music?
Free your mind. Like I've been saying for the past probably like 5-10 minutes. Be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Be authentic. Be a person that somebody can look up to. You know what I'm saying? Don't accept lies when you know the truth. And when you know the truth, do better. You know what I'm saying? Because I might have a song that's about fun and it's like popping bottles at the club or whatever like that, but it's authentically me. So it's not like me doing what everybody else expects. You see me in a club for real, I'm not like anybody else. I am not spending no money on no strippers. I'm not popping no big bottles. I came in with the money and the people that I came in with. You ain't coming into my section. I don't give a fuck if you look pretty. I don't care if you got mad people around you and you the next up and coming art. I don't care about none of that. I'm just me. I came to wind up on something, drink whatever I came to drink with whatever's in my pocket, and that's it, bro.
Yo, I swear. I'm just not talking about me, but that struck a nerve with me because that's literally me, bro. I don't drink or smoke, but when I go to club, I'm not buying no extra stuff. I'm like, nigga, girl, hey, you gonna buy me something? You want a water? You're not getting else from me, nigga. I don't know you. You want to listen? I ain't gonna front. You look cute. Yo, give me 2 Red Bulls.
I'm trying to tell you something, bro. And that's what I'm saying. As an artist, there have to be a certain level of intimacy with the sexual songs or the sensual songs, and then there's got to be a certain level of I don't know what the word is, but like you can't be too out there with all that popping of bottles and drugs and stuff like that. And I have a life. I'm a rock star, nigga, and pop star. I went to raves. I went to hardcore shows. You know what I'm saying? I've been with the white people them. So like I don't, you know what I'm saying? Nothing to gloat over, but like you have to. That's everything in moderation is what I'm saying.
Got you.
You have to use your discernment. You know what I'm saying? And I want people to know that you don't have to be like how the Mondem is showing you how to be, or how the other female artists are showing you how it should be. Like make your own decision for yourself.
And I agree with that because, like they say, always like when people follow stuff too much, everything I can't stand the followers. I cannot stand the follower
at all.
And I don't mean to follow one like let's say, for example, if you leading by the example and I'm following you. I ain't talking about that type of person. I'm talking about the person that just don't want to use their own brain muscle to work. They just follow people blindly. I'm like, yo, what is wrong with you? Why are you doing what that person's doing? Like right now, if I see another dude from this area try to take my bro style, and I know where they come from, I'm gonna put you on black. Yo, dude, that's not you, bro. That is not you. Especially if I know you and your sound changed to this nigga sound. No, I'm gonna call you, dude. That's not you. Please be original. I don't give a fuck if you playing handball and you rap at the same time. Mm-hmm. That's you. Fuck it. That's hot. That's you, nigga. Mm-hmm. So another thing I want to ask you, right? Little different this time, right? Okay, you know what I'm saying? Every king needs a queen.
Okay.
Right? Because, you know, they say women could be a distraction to your career and like that. So,
yeah.
Let me ask you, bro. Are you looking for a queen on your journey?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty into all of that monogamy and stuff, man. I ain't trying to sit here with multiple girls. If I catch a body while I'm single with her like that, you know what I'm saying? I do what I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm only human. I'm not Superman. You feel what I'm saying? But no, I am looking for but I hope that the right one comes my way, and I'm not opposed to having my queen by my side as I make this stride.
Yeah, because I think a lot of people realize when you focus and you have a good queen next to you, this shit naturally motivates you. Naturally.
Right.
And you can focus on y'all two, and y'all can literally grow together. And therefore, when you become successful, she automatically benefits because she's with you.
100%.
Right? And when women out there, when you deal with a guy like me or my boy Obasi, you deal with people like this, who are serious artists, by the way, we're going to be famous soon. He already Instagramers. He being grounded. But when we talking about like on the next level, right? We don't need distractions and headaches. We need somebody who's going to be a helper to us. And this guy right here already making dope music. So if you're going to be on his side, you need to motivate him to do dope music. Not, motherfucker, you always in the goddamn studio, motherfucker. They got going to a talk like this. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Like, that was a hit too, by the way. Maybe you do need a girl who's toxic for you, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. Some of my good songs, now for real, even if it's alternative, some of my good songs are like the sad ones. Even if I take out my guitar, so there's homies that be like, yo, there's a song called No Good. They be like, yo, bro, that shit hit me, bro. I understand that shit. Like, you all been there. Like,
so listen, I don't want toxic shit. You can hit him up, his DM. He gonna give you the Instagram. Y'all can just DM him. And he might want a toxic queen. You want a toxic queen?
Nah, I don't want a toxic queen, but like, a little spice here and there will, give it a little flavor.
So it doesn't matter if she's black, white, Spanish, Asian?
It do matter. She do matter. Like, I'm not marrying nothing that's not Spanish or like black. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'll talk to you if you outside of that, but I'm not marrying nothing.
So let's say the lady was Russian. She said, "Me want penis." Like, would you hump on her then? When you give her sex contact, she Russian woman want black man.
No relations though.
Just humping. You good with that? Just sex.
Yeah, sure.
All right, he's a man, y'all. I give it up, y'all. Round of applause, man. Round of applause, man. Cause I ain't gonna lie, yeah. If Olga trying to holler at a nigga, listen, man. 1-800-Pound Town. No, that's the wrong song. So listen, right. Last question I ask for you, right? I got more questions to ask because last question I'm gonna ask to him, then I'm gonna get into a social issue. All right. Do you feel women will only want to be with you because of what you do versus who you are?
It's a little bit of both at this point. I'm not gonna lie. At this point, it's a little bit of both. Before it was just like who I was, like, but like actually who I was. Mm-hmm. Like, but now it's because of who, like, I am in terms of who I'm attached to and because of what I do. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm also a singer and I can't sing it and ladies be like, oh, I didn't know you could do that too. Oh my God. And it becomes something different. But I've had some weird experiences, bro. Like, you know, women just want to, I want to play you my favorite. Like, I'm just want to Jones with you, chill with you. You want to sit there and talk about Pop Smoke.
Oh.
I can't shit you. I can't lie to you, bro.
So give us a story of no names, but just give us a story of a shorty who did that. That's wow.
I mean, I don't want to go too much into it, but like basically we chilling. You know, we doing what we doing, but you want to, like, you know how some people put on a playlist?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Shorty went to YouTube. You playing Pop Smoke. I can't get down.
Right, yeah.
I'm trying to get up. What is that? Nah, but you know, I still did what I did. But I mean, like, you know, it was uncomfortable.
It's very uncomfortable, son. That's very uncomfortable. That's a selfish female, son. That's very selfish.
Okay. See, and that's why in real life she's very nice and she actually does care.
No, I said that was selfish.
Oh yeah, I mean, of her in that moment, I guess, but I'll tell you more about the story because, you know.
Yeah, I got you.
It's not like she wasn't an American. So she not like you and me. She's not a city girl like that. Like she's just.
Yeah, but like I said, she was selfish.
She was very nice.
But back to what you're saying, that's kind of odd. Like, yo, what? I'm trying to get up, and you mess with me different ways because now I'm thinking about what are you really here for?
Yeah.
With that and then on top of that, it's my actual brother voice, but I'm never gonna get over this pain. And what are you trying to do right now? It's a weird thing, but you still hit it. So yeah, give me a 5, bro. I ain't gonna front. I would have hit it too. Yo, what you doing, man?
You got to get right when you finna flossy.
Yeah, yo,
that's the meaning of flossy. Get right. Big floss.
Yeah, that's bad. All right, so now here's a social issue.
All right.
You're the first artist I'm gonna ask this too.
Okay,
From now on, you're the first one in this seat. I gotta ask for a social issue. It's about abortions. All right. Are you pro-choice or pro-life?
Fuck them kids. Nah, I'm playing. Nah. Badass kids, man. Pro-choice or what? What was it?
Or pro-life.
What the fuck does any of these things mean? I don't even know. Why do we have all these terms now? Like, I don't get it. Like, let me think about this. Pro-choice. It's like a trick question. Pro-choice.
All right, pro-choice is
pro-life. I don't even know the definition, so you gotta educate me.
It's your right to abort a child, and pro-life means let the baby live.
Oh, pro-life.
I'm with pro-life too, because. So how do you feel about women are saying or try to fight for a right to abort a child at 6, 7, 8, 9 months during pregnancy, or even up to labor? Is that a murder to you? That's insane, right?
You know what? I always have these thoughts in my head because as a man, be on the other side. Like if that was to happen with any girl, I would have, did raw or whatever like that. I had to think about it. Like, what if she do? It goes down, and will she go through it or will she? I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, she knows best, right? But I mean, at 7 months, I guess at that point it's crazy, right?
That's the point that I'm making. Like, I think it's a great area. Women should be okay with abortion. Let's say if it's early. Let's say early down.
Right.
They say, oh, if you get raped or something like that, I'm like, no, it don't justify you trying to murder a baby at 7 months. That's a baby who can be born.
Right. No, then I don't agree with that. Like at that point, then you let the baby grow in you. Why would you even start? Like, why would you do that?
That's my whole issue. A lot of people don't want to. They taptoe around that. I'm like, no, this is the reason why the black community being affected the most, because we're not growing popularity-wise. We're not growing. We're staying at a standstill or even dropping in some cases. It's because, first of all, late-term abortion like that is dangerous for the mother and the child. It's dangerous because with the mother, it's a 2-day process. You got to chop the baby in half and come back on Wednesday to remove the rest of the baby, son. That's literally ridiculous. And then that shit scars the woman up inside. And then they fuck them up mentally.
Whoa.
To see the baby cut up in half on a sheet, bro, that's insane to me that women are fighting for shit like that. And what gets me tight, though, is that a lot of the women don't know that they're fighting for that. They're being taught like, oh, they're trying to ban abortions. Oh, and you getting thinking that they're trying to ban 1 month abortion. No, they're not trying to ban that. Some states are trying to do that, but the main fight, they want to ban the limited time on abortions. Like anything past 6 or 7 weeks, they ban that. Most people don't know that because they look on the news. But the other people who are fighting for the bill are saying my body, my choice. At that time span, the baby is like got eyes, 10 toes, 10 fingers, a heart. It smiles, it eats, and all the time it kicks your belly. And you want to cut it in half? That's a whole DNA person.
Oh, okay. So so I see what you're saying. They're trying to push the time up, like up. Oh, wow.
Saying because they could have got raped. I said, think about it. If you got raped, you could have did the procedures. Wow, what makes you think I got raped 8 months ago? What? Yo, hold on. You knew you got raped. You could have went and got the abortion or the procedures done to prevent pregnancy from happening in the first place. Why wait 9 months, 8 months to do so when the baby already grown and it got green eyes like Eric Sherman? And you want to just delete the baby? This is insane to me.
No, I understand that now. That's a little crazy.
And you're a church guy too, so that's definitely going against what you think.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. They just going against you, man. Like at this, I'm pro. How do I say this? I'm pro use your brain. I'm pro use your motherfucking brain. That's me. That's what I'm pro of. Use your brain. Like how you don't, your brain is not working. Like you said, like you just said it to me, and I'm like, that don't even make sense. Like I used my brain. I'm pro use your brain. Like,
oh my
shout out to Global
man.
Currency. Man. Shout out to Global Currency. Global Currency, I appreciate you.
Yeah, I appreciate you too, Global Currency. First of all, you want to elaborate what is Global Currency? What I'm bigging up? What am I bigging up?
All right, so this is an independent brand. You know, I met them at DJ Magic's car show the other day. He gave me this dope shirt. You know what I'm saying? I came to rock it because I needed to show my appreciation some way. I'm going to take a picture at some point of this day. And this hat, obviously, you can see Global Currency. It's just an independent black brand. You know, we just moving and we trying to support the movement.
Got you. So any last words you want to say to the people out there in YouTube land and in the world of the flossiness?
You got to get money where you in the floss. Nah, I'm playing. But listen, I'm appreciative. Oh, damn. Fuck it.
Yeah.
For y'all watching, this is crazy. This guy, like, listen, we having a good time. I'm really, really excited for y'all to watch this. And I'm thankful of my boy Maddox bringing me up to talk.
I appreciate that, bro.
You know, shout out to foreign labor. You know, shout out to everybody who's working hard towards what they have in their heart to do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm proud of you. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of us. And there's more to come. All right?
I'm proud. You want to give me an Instagram?
At Obasi J Official, OBASI J Official, OBASI J Official. You can't miss it.
Listen, man, I ain't gonna hold you, brother. It's really been an honor to sit down and have this comment with you, man. It's well overdue. And like I said, whenever you need me for a video shoot, I already told you before, you one call away. He the only dude who don't gotta pay for no rentals. And I don't do rental clothes at all. I'm a stylist dude. That's it, nigga. He the only artist out there that can do that. Any one of y'all millionaire niggas, y'all got a bag. Y'all can just buy the purse from me and just get it. With that being said, man,